Long-awaited census results now out. North Carolina is going to gain another seat in the U.S. Congress, and that is based on population growth of the past decade. According to the new 2020 census, our state has gained 1 million more residents in just the past 10 years. CBS 17's Anna Wernicke live in Washington for us tonight, and you have a closer look at how these results will actually determine the seats in Congress and could shift the balance of power in Congress. Anna?
Good evening. Absolutely. Well, based on the new data that was released today, 6 states will gain seats in the U.S. House of Representatives, including states like Texas, which will pick up 2 seats. And like you said, North Carolina, Florida, Colorado, Oregon, and Montana, they will each gain 1 seat.
The U.S. Census Bureau released new numbers on Monday, revealing the most up-to-date head count for every person living in the country.
The number of people living in the United States was 331,449,281.
The Bureau's acting director says 6 states will gain congressional seats, including Texas, which is set to gain 2.
On the other hand, 3 states lost population, with West Virginia having the largest rate of decrease.
With the seats in the House of Representatives fixed at 435, other states will lose power.
Democrats have a razor-thin majority right now, and so they're going to be holding on for dear life, trying to keep those seats in Democratic hands.
Dr. Casey Burgett with the George Washington University says states will also use these numbers to redraw their congressional districts.
A lot can change, the political tailwinds can change, the economy, literally anything, not to mention we're coming out of a global pandemic, so everything's up in the air right now too.
The new number of congressional seats for each state will take effect for the 2022 elections.
And 7 states are set to lose a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives, including New York. And just to put into perspective how important it is to get an accurate count, the Census Bureau did say today that if New York had 89 more people, they would have actually gained a seat. Live in Washington, I'm Anna Wernicke. Back to you.
Let the gerrymandering begin. All right, I have one more question. What else regarding the census matters for states like North Carolina beyond these congressional seats?
Well, beyond the balance of power in Washington and determining how many seats each state will get in the House, this also determines how much federal funding that states will receive for programs like health care, food assistance, and education. And so there's about $1.5 trillion that is divided among states based on their population, and that's based off of the data from the 2020 census.
Anna Wernicke live for us in D.C. We certainly want our share, that is for sure. Thank you.